I am walking over to Disneyland. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get there. Let's go, you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my first Disneyland vlog for the spring season. I headed to Disneyland back in the month of May, and I was so excited to celebrate the Disney 100th anniversary, as well as another exciting thing that I'll talk about later in the vlog series. So my first stop, of course, how I love to begin my Disneyland trips, is going to Carnation Cafe for some delicious Mickey waffles. Just waiting to get a table at Carnation Cafe. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Here is a look at my Pandora bracelet stack of the day. You can probably spot the Mickey waffle, and I went for a Beauty and Beast Disney bound outfit, so I wanted my Pandora Beauty and the Beast bracelet to match. I was so excited because I got my favorite place to dine at Carnation Cafe, which is outside on the patio where you can take in all the magic, the sights, and the sounds of the morning at Disneyland on Main Street, USA. I just love it here. It is my top favorite restaurant in Disneyland. I have a very close second, which you're gonna see later in the video for dinner, but this honestly is my favorite way to start a Disneyland day, Disneyland trip. It is such a must, especially the first day for me. These waffles are so good, and they're the gluten-free, dairy-free, like allergy-friendly Mickey waffles. They're so, so good. Hey guys, so I just finished breakfast and I'm heading down Main Street towards the castle. I might get my photo taken, and then I want to go on Alice in Wonderland, and I can't believe I'm here. It's so crazy to be back. I'm so excited. I got a coffee to go. And oh my gosh, all the magic. I'm so excited, guys. I decided to go get my photo taken at the Walt and Mickey partner statues. It's really close to the castle, so it's always in the backdrop of your photos. And it's a magical place. I just love it here. And I feel like I'm getting greeted by Walt and Mickey. So here are some of the photos that I got with Disney Photo Pass. And then I headed right to the castle. I actually saw this, the Disneyland 40th Anniversary Time Castle. So cool. I have never seen that before. I was so excited to see the Sleeping Beauty Disneyland Castle, all decorated for the 100th anniversary with the Sleeping Beauty fairies. They looked so amazing. Oh, it was so beautifully decorated. I love it. And then I strolled around Fantasyland. This is my first time visiting Disneyland without holiday decor, so I've only ever visited at Halloween and Christmas season, so it was so fun to see it during the spring season. And if you quickly look at the carousel, King Arthur's carousel, you're gonna spot Peter Pan and Wendy in just a moment. I got my photo taken in front of King Arthur's Carousel with Disney Photo Pass, saw Captain Hook, and then I headed on over to my favorite Disneyland ride next to Haunted Mansion, which is Alice in Wonderland. I love this ride so much. It's right beside the Mad Tea Party, which you'll see right here. And you guys, I hope you don't mind. I took a ton of footage of this ride because I just love it so much. And it was one of the last days to ride it before it closed to get like refurbishment and all of that. The tree that you're going to see in just a moment is actually a real living tree, which I think is so cool. I love how they combined it with the ride. And then the voice of Alice on the ride is actually played by the original Alice in the animated film. Watch your children and keep an eye out for the white rabbit. This is one of Disneyland's dark rides, and it was one of the 2 rides to open on June 14th in 1958. The other ride was the sailing ship Columbia. It's gone through quite a few refurbishments in 1984, as well as in 2010, and then again in 2014.
Stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the caterpillar.
As many of you know, I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland fan. I love tea, and I even named my dog Alice after the character Alice because I wanted Canada to be her Wonderland. She's my little rescue dog. But anyway, without further ado, let's head on the ride. Let's go.
When Adventures in Wonderland began, we followed the white rabbit down the rabbit road. All of a sudden, I fell. Down, down, down.
Oh, looking for the white rabbit. Whoa. See if you'll say.
The The digital projections that you're seeing as you ride along with me, they were actually added in the 2014 refurbishment. My first ever Disneyland trip was in 2017, so I've only ever seen the ride like this, but I would love to see how it used to look like, like kind of throughout the years. It would be so cool to see. And can you spot the Cheshire Cat and Alice right here? I just love this ride. I could never ride it too much. I honestly would totally do it back to back to back. I just love it. It's such a fun ride.
The Queen of Hearts and the King.
Shall we play croquet?
Rule 42. The Queen will always win.
Okay, did you just hear that voice? Apparently, that's actually Goofy. And I always thought it was Goofy, but then I'm like, it must be a character from Alice in Wonderland. But later in the vlog series, I did a tour for the Disney 100th anniversary, and my tour guide, the cast member, told me that it's actually Goofy. So every time I heard it, it sounded like Goofy. I thought it was Goofy, and it was. So that was a really fun fact that I learned. This is one of my favorite parts of the ride. You come outside into Disneyland Park, and then you head back inside the ride for the unbirthday party scene, which is my favorite scene of the whole ride. It's wonderful, and this was actually added on later on during the refurbishment.
Happy days, I have birthday too.
And did you just see that Alice? She is one of the original Alices when the ride was first built, and they added her into the unbirthday party scene. So after riding on that, I went into the Mad Hatter hat and ear shop. It's so cute. Explored a little bit more of Fantasyland, and then I decided it is time to ride It's a Small World. I love this ride. It is so much fun. This was my first time not using the Genie Plus, or before it was Genie Plus, the Fast Pass. This was my first day just waiting in line. I also went very early in the day, so there really wasn't that bad of a wait at all for majority of the rides that I wanted to go on. So I had a great magical morning exploring around. I love It's a Small World. The last time I rode it, it was the holiday layover, which was, I probably rode it like way too many times at Christmas time, but it's just so cheerful, magical, the Christmas holiday magic. It was wonderful, but I was very excited to ride it again without the holiday layover. There's just something so charming and uplifting about this ride. There's so many adorable Disney characters throughout the ride. They're all in their own little doll outfit, and it's so cute. So when you first come in, one of my favorite ones, of course, is the Alice in Wonderland with the white rabbit. You can also see there's like a little chess game going on. It's super cute. You will see it in just a moment. It's coming up. Oh my gosh, look at the little soul.